I was getting some din din last night at the Chinese restaurant.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was. And they had Cablevision on, and News 12 was on. And I'm watching. And by the way, they've decided to just get the hottest fucking blonde girl on News 12 now to try to combat all they could do, because they say, well, we have News 12 and it's not available on Fios or satellite or anything. The hottest blonde News 12 girl I've ever seen in my life.
But News 12 is the breeding ground for the hot blonde chick.
Yeah,
a lot of News 12 girls moved on to big things.
They
like
got
Lara Spencer from The Insider started at News 12 on Long Island. Do you remember that one?
She should go to Swank.
Really?
Right from News 12
Swank
to
isn't hot.
Swank.
Swank is Swank.
But I want to see her at Swank.
She has an awful name, though.
Shit. Does she? What is it?
Betsy Turd Shoes.
It's not Betsy Turd Shoes.
Betsy Turd Shoes?
She went on to CBS News.
I would watch
the
news every night if Betsy Turd Shoes was doing it.
And the story being covered right now, let's go to Betsy Turd Shoes. Betsy?
Who's her on-air partner? Because they team him up with a guy. So if you got Betsy Turd Shoes.
Kyle Milk.
Ew. What a dumb name.
Kyle Milk and Betsy Turd Shoes here.
News 12 kept putting on the bottom on the graphic, News 12 Long Island. Not available on satellite. Not available on Fios.
Who gives a shit?
And it's like,
it's not Jody Applegate.
I was just like, who cares? No, it's not Jody Applegate.
Jody Applegate's been around a while.
She's
getting long in the tooth.
I know the name. I just figured maybe it was someone else. Same name.
The second you see her, you'll know who she is.
Jody Applegate, her career is going backwards. She was doing some network stuff, and now she's back at News 12.
Blonde and hot as fuck. Let me see if
anyone knows the name.
Anyone knows here on? I'll look over here on Pally. No one knows. I saw her last night.
It's Judy Martin, obviously.
No, it's not ugly Judy Martin.
No, it's not Judy Martin.
No, she's terrible. It's not Shay Ryan. No,
Shay Ryan is almost hot. We discussed that the other day.
No, this chick is some blonde. She was on there, and I was waiting for my Chinese food. And two guys were sitting at the bar, and when she came on...
It's Carol Silva, obviously.
It's Carol Silva.
Yeah.
Both guys at the bar just went like, oh, man, where the hell did she come from?
Oh,
Like, too hot.
Really?
No, it's not.
She's her name is hard to say.
Is it? What is it?
It's hard. I know. It's like, it's Gladys...
That is very hard to say.
Yes, there's a G and an N.
I don't care.
A bunch of R's.
I'm going to Google Images, Danny, and just putting in hot News 12 girl, and I'll put that in. Why am I just getting young boys and pornography?
Jesus.
Huh? Oh, Uncle Paul.
No one knows who this broad is.
Who is she? She's fucking blonde. She looks great.
Nothing's coming up, man.
Faggots. You're all faggots.
Yeah.
Did you just cyberbully? Don't cyberbully, man.
I don't cyberbully.
That's a hot topic right now.
I don't cyberbully.
If you're a celebrity and you want to be noticed, you talk about cyberbullying, and man, they will run your podcast.
You know something?
People were talking about cyberbullying all day yesterday.
I'm actually speaking about cyberbullying.
Were you bullied as a kid?
I was cyberbullied, yeah, before even that. It was just some guy with a walkie-talkie. I would turn on my walkie-talkie, and he'd call me a little faggot, and I would cry and run home. That was the only cyberbullying we had. And he smacked me in my penis with the antenna.
Cyberbullying is no joke. That's a real fucking topic out there now.
Oh, it certainly is.
It's taking over the world.
You know, you got the gay guy, and he jumped off the bridge. Now, obviously, tragic. But let me tell you something. I think he had a few more problems than just that. Sure. Actually, what they call the straw that broke the camel's back.
Yeah.
I don't think one instance is going to make you go, well, I'm going to jump off this fucking bridge. I think he had a lot of problems with his sexual identity. His parents didn't know. His family didn't know he was gay. And then these guys pretty much outed him on camera. They just thought it was going to be some goofy thing. Did they know he was gay? Like they put a computer in his room, his roommate. He had Skype running. Put it on Skype and then put it out to everybody and was tweeting like, holy shit, check this out. There's like sex going on in the room.
I bet he knew he was gay or suspected.
From the stories that I had read, I guess the kid Tyler, who ended up committing suicide, who was the gay guy, he asked his roommate if he could have the room to himself.
Yes. Well, and roommates will do that in college.
Yeah,
sure.
and then I guess the other roommate wanted to see what was going on, why he wanted the room, so he decided to remotely access the webcam on his computer.
Now, did he think another guy was going to be in there, or it was going to be him and a chick?
I think he just wanted to see what was going on.
Because that'd be fucked up. Imagine like your roomie or your friend is going into a room, you hook up a camera and go, holy shit, he's in there with a guy.
It's just a dumb college prank that went wrong.
Yeah. Yep. And they're talking about like hate crime or pressing charges. It's just a dumb fucking thing that they did.
You can't press manslaughter charges.
No, it's silly.
You're not driven to suicide by that. That, like you said, that's the final thing. You got to go way back, like the family's attitude or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah, there had to be other shit, and that was just the breaking point. Like, fuck, now everyone knows.
Well,
I'm gay. Well, here's our gay expert, Sam.
Not only a gay expert, he's also an expert at being bullied.
He was actually the guy who was making out with him.
Yeah.
Yes, were you? Why didn't you jump too?
I wasn't making out with anyone.
You weren't
at that time.
Oh.
Where you at with cyberbullying? Were you bullied as a kid there, Sam?
No, I did a lot of bullying.
You did.
No,
not.
I was a tormentor.
No, you're a little
psychological.
That's crazy.
What about online? Did you cyberbully?
I
love cyberbullying. It sounds so fucking tough.
No, cyberbullying was just after my time. I would have been a cyberbullier, I'm sure.
You're that old?
Well, I'm 27.
Wow.
But,
I had real bullying. We had a guy named Patrick Fullen. And he was a big fat kid, and we used to punch him in the stomach just to see him make that face.
That's funny.
I've told that before, but it's like we'd walk up to him in between, and everyone did it, and we'd punch him in the stomach, and he made this like this weird like he was going to throw up face, and he'd kind of hunch over, and we'd all laugh because he made the face,
crazy.
and everyone punched him in the stomach, and then there was Belen Gornell.
Yeah.
Belen Gornell smelled really bad, and we used to tell her she stunk, and we'd point in her face, like right up to her nose, and go, "You stink, you stink, you stink," until she cried.
What was the rest of the rhyme?
Just you stink. It didn't have to rhyme. She stunk.
What hacks?
I know, it was really hacky.
You can't rhyme stink with anything?
We weren't trying.
There was a girl in 3rd grade named Berenice who had big eyes, and she was large. So first we just started following her around calling Big-Eyed Berenice. And then we started calling her Bear Beast.
Bear Beast.
It's horrible.
Brilliant. That was before cyberbullying, where it was just bullying.
You had to do it for real. But the reason the kid's in trouble at Rutgers is because he Twittered, hey, my roommate's making out with a guy. Tap into my iChat name, and you can watch too.
And what's wrong with that?
That's just
that's dirty though.
What?
It's really bad.
But do you want to see the video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, in the same way I watch beheading videos. If you were jerking off, you wouldn't want people seeing it or fooling around.
I bet you that's not the first time a college kid did that, though.
You're probably right.
That's him right there?
I bet you that's type of thing's been going on for a while.
He looks very well kempt.
Oh, yes.
I'll give him that.
Well,
but I think they said they can't charge the kid with a hate crime because there's no evidence that he wouldn't have done that if his roommate was making out with a girl.
They were saying it's very difficult also to prove that a suicide was someone enticed him into committing suicide and is then responsible for his death. He took his own life, so you can't charge anybody with manslaughter.
More importantly, you got every celebrity in the world now talking about cyberbullying.
Cyberbullying.
I got a disc. Let me go burn it.
What do you got? Who's been talking about cyberbullying?
Everybody. Well, they're not just talking
Who's
about...
like really into
But
like...
can we break this down, though? What happens is...
George Clooney?
When you get a hot topic like this...
Yeah.
All of a sudden, the celebrities come on board. They don't even believe in the cause, but they're like, "Holy shit! I could get my name out there." All I have to do is like make believe I got some concern for a hot topic.
What color ribbon should this be?
This
for cyberbullying, do you think?
Brown for turds.
What's taken up? I think brown is already for colon cancer.
Well, because...
Why would you pick brown for colon
it's shit.
cancer? I
It's
know.
color shit.
Can't you be a little more
is for
creative
breast
than that?
cancer because the nipple is usually like a pinkish hue.
What's the gay thing? It should be like a rainbow ribbon.
AIDS is red. That was the first one because the infected AIDS blood.
But the cyberbullying, the cause right now is...
I know. Just babbling.
Are the A-listers doing this, or is this more a C-lister thing?
Yeah, it's not A-listers yet because it's very gay rights oriented. So it's your Kathy Griffins. Perez Hilton is really leading it.
How many Kathy Griffins are there?
It's your Cindy Laupers.
How many Cindy Laupers are there?
I'm not a fan when people say that.
Paris
you know,
Hilton.
you got your Brett Favre.
Not Paris Hilton.
Perez.
Paris Hilton's?
He's speaking out against
Who? Perez?
Yeah, you're right. That is
That's
funny.
the funniest fucking thing I think I've ever heard
Yeah.
in my entire life. Perez Hilton.
Perez Hilton is speaking out against cyberbullying
Because he doesn't draw a cum on people's
The
faces.
motherfucker is the biggest cyberbully out there. Fuck you, you fucking cunt. I hate him.
Wait, Perez Hilton is part
He's
of this
the big
cause?
one. He's a cyberbully.
That is insane.
He's a cyberbully.
Get the fuck out of
Someone
here.
jumped off a bridge because there was cum dripping out of a picture of someone's ass on his site that he penciled in. Fuck that guy, man.
He's the biggest cyberbully.
God, I wish brain cancer on him. I wish brain cancer on fucking Perez
Let's
Hilton.
play a game. Let's play the Perez Hilton scroll down the page game. Let's see how many stories it takes for Perez to draw cum on someone's face.
To cyberbully.
Wait, can we play the other game too? Because he does the coke thing as well.
Whichever one you want to play.
Every star in Hollywood obviously does coke if you go to Perez Hilton's site.
Yeah.
One.
All right, there's one.
Two.
There's
Three.
there's
Wow, I would have
three.
lost this.
All right, can you stop? I'll tell you
boss.
exactly what the fuck's going on. Because he's not doing it because you can't be for
What does that
cyberbullying.
say?
No, that's not anything.
He's not doing it. This is
He's drawing.
There it goes.
All right, there it is. Vince Neil and Mel Gibson
With
with,
dicks and cum in their
giant cum-dripping dicks drawn in their mouth.
Right.
That's cyberbullying.
Right, Vince Neil's microphone is now a big fucking dripping cock. Thanks to the guy who's against cyberbullying. What a douchebag.
The fact that anybody
Hypocrite.
listens to anything, I never know what that little bitch has to say because he is a fucking
That little
blogger.
fucking bitch.
But why
He
would
is a
anybody
bitch.
listen to him? He's just a blogger. He's a fucking
on TV.
nerd.
They always have him on TV. He's talking like he fucking means anything.
Oh, he
Shut
sucks.
up.
He
Perez
sucks.
Hilton.
He's the biggest.
Die.
He's the biggest fucking guy as far as cyberbullying.
He's a
goes.
corny blogger.
And then someone
Yeah.
calls him out on his shit, and he cries like a little bitch.
Yeah.
I love
loved
when
he got
celebrities
cracked.
get
And he called
punch
somebody a
him in the
faggot
face.
and then lied about it. He
Yeah.
sucks,
I
man.
love when he got fucking cracked in the head.
I did too.
Fucking loved it.
Look, man, when you're doing some edgy shit, there's that consequence that someone's gonna fucking hit you.
Someone's gonna hit you.
And then someone finally hit Perez Hilton, and he couldn't take it.
Yep. Couldn't take it. He whined and cried. Look at there. There's Gwyneth Paltrow with cum dripping out of her fucking mouth.
But Perez is going to tell everyone not to cyberbully.
Don't cyberbully.
And
In other words, don't cyberbully gay people like Perez Hilton because he's gay.
By the way,
Enough of you,
this
gay.
Perez Hilton a big gay following on top of it.
Of course
So
he
you got
does.
a lot of gays going to his site, including young, impressionable.
Yes. And what's he doing?
Gays.
Cyberbullying.
Right.
But not cyberbullying gay people. Shut up, you fucking agenda-driven cunt.
But what he does, and this is why he's
Is
such a
suck cock and get dicks in his ass?
Yeah,
Jimmy,
but
is that what you were going to say?
I'm focusing on the negative.
Oh, right.
This is why he's such a sickening guy, is because he's painting cum on guys' faces, which is a form of mockery. So
Yes.
basically, you're saying that for a guy to take cum on his face is
Is a mockery.
is a
It's bad
mockery.
thing,
So it's
yes.
almost like you're selling out your own people. And I know
Yes.
he puts it on women too, but everybody knows that a man drawn with cum dripping out of his mouth is much more of an
Yes.
insult than a woman shown with cum leaking out. So it's like you can play the semantics game.
Maybe he fantasizes about what it would be like to blow a load in the guy's face, and it's his cum dripping out of his mouth, and it excites Perez. It excites him. Ugh.
But anyway,
Hate him.
where is he blogging about? I'd love to read his fucking awful blog.
About cyberbullying.
Oh, he sucks.
Stop already. He's awful.
That's unbelievable that he's taking.
Yeah,
off
who's
this
got now?
Just
Kesha's got some cum dripping out of her mouth.
and out of her pussy. Did you see that?
Oh, was that? Okay, let me see.
No, that was-
that's
okay.
what is that?
What is that?
her outfit.
Yeah, it's just part of,
all
it's just
right.
part of her
You know what?
short.
I thought he was being creative and had the cum dripping out
Who's
of her
in
pussy.
the
too.
Kesha's little hot camp? Who's in there? Who's in the camp? Hands? Show of hands? Show of hands?
Yeah, you know me. I like a little
One,
skank. A little skank
two,
doesn't hurt
three.
anybody.
I saw bikini pictures. I'm not excited about it.
Yeah? Oh, you saw
No,
that
no,
ass,
no, no.
right?
You saw the one piece.
Wait.
There's new ones.
No, she was wearing that horrible one piece where she had the flat ass
Yeah,
on
was it bad?
vacation.
I'll have to look at the other
Yeah, I
ones.
don't like that one.
What is that?
What is that? Dane Cook's webcam video, October 4th, 2010.
Gay youth.
They're all
Dane
doing
Cook
it.
makes a video for gay youth. Can we listen to this? How long is it? 1:44? But why don't we listen to Dane Cook talking about gay youth?
A lot of young people are emailing me and asking me about this bullying situation.
Cocksucker.
us.
They love Dane. Listen to him laugh.
Horrific behavior. Here's where I stand. A bully is someone who is in a lot of pain. People that bully do that because they feel powerless. And they need to lash out and control somebody else.
They're very
because
powerful
they feel
bullies.
out of control.
Believe me.
They are scarred by something that's happened in their life. They are
Boomer Esiason.
They are seriously traumatized by something that they are hiding.
Could you pause this for a second?
So
it's so fascinating to hear Dr. Cook talking about this. The psychiatrist, Dr. Dane Cook, talking about the psychology of a bully. Shut up. They don't feel weak. You know what bullies feel? They can beat people up, and they do it.
Yeah, they don't know any
better. That's what bullies do. They're big, they're dumb, they're like big dogs that bite people. A big dog that bites people don't think, I sure wish I was a chihuahua. No, it's a big animal that fucks with you because they can. Don't get into the psychiatry of the whole thing.
And by the way, this gay kid at Rutgers was not a victim of cyberbullying. He was a victim of an invasion in privacy.
It was a prank that went horribly wrong.
But that was an invasion of privacy thing, man. That's not a bully situation.
No.
That's a guy being fucking. If he was 6'5", and making out with a guy it was done by video camera. That would have happened anyway.
How big was his dick?
I don't know. I didn't ask.
I think you meant 6.5 inches. Oh,
By
I'm
5.
sorry.
Oh, good. It's just now it's the cause, and Dane means well, but it's
no, I got to hear the rest of Dane.
Dane does mean well. What are you doing?
No, I want to hear because if he
still laugh at it.
He doesn't have to fucking get on.
It'd be funny if he slapped Bob Kelly in this at the end.
Oh my god! Or started making out with him.
I don't see your.
Or had Bob sucking his dick like he did every night on tour.
I don't see your cyberbullying.
Oh, Bob, I'm kidding. I love you. Shut up.
Wow.
I love Bob Kelly. Stop. Everyone knows
Bob Kelly.
Oh, I love Bobby.
Fuck him. Right, his beautiful ass.
My pal. He was so handsome.
I'll hear more Dane.
Yeah, what's
pain
Dane?
to others.
Yeah.
So, and if you feel insignificant when you're younger and you're being picked on, then you don't know where to go. You just feel alone. It's the loneliest kind of feeling.
Then go to a Lady Gaga
number one
show.
is the loneliest number.
Wondering,
Thank you.
who's going to
That's where
come
the lonely
after me
people
next.
go.
So
Yeah,
my
Lady
message
Gaga
actually
show.
goes out to the eyewitnesses to these things happening.
Oh, yeah?
You need to get involved, okay? You need to stop someone. You need to help someone.
That's good.
Tell someone.
Yeah, get stabbed.
If you do that, you could be helping somebody to stay alive. You could be preventing somebody from taking their own life because they feel like they have no other options.
Really?
Get involved somehow. Get involved. Even if it's anonymous email, whatever you need to do, get involved to stop these situations from happening so we don't have to see another one of our youth being picked on because of their sexuality or their religion or size or whatever it is. We all deserve a chance to be heard, so make your voice heard.
This stuff. I fucking hate this
The reality
stuff.
is with bullying, it's been happening forever.
Yes.
It's always happened. And it sucks. And it does, you know what? But unfortunately, bullies are not the only targets because I fucking hate them too. Like when Kipling Kinkle or fucking Klebold and Harris, when they come back with a fucking rifle because they can't take these jock scumbags or whoever it is.
Yeah.
You get what you get.
There's your consequence.
Unfortunately, too many innocent people get killed too.
Yeah.
Right.
And people that are not bullies. But that's the
Well, let's wait and see what Lady Gaga has to say about this.
Finally,
she could bring everyone together.
The voice of reason is what I'm thinking. Lady Gaga.
I don't think.
What kind of dress will she wear when she makes her big statement?
I'm
about
thinking
this?
giant, just pork chops over her tits.
Nope.
Right, and then a filet mignon.
Nope.
Right over her cunt.
I'm thinking old school Apple computers. She's going to have a dress made of old school Apple computers.
Like
walk
the
out on that
old-
stage.
Maybe Tandy. How about Tandy computers?
Cyberbullying is
because the cyber thing.
Yeah. She'll have some kind of theme.
She was spotted wearing a hair dress recently in New York City.
Yeah, that was
what?
terrific.
A hair dress. She made a dress out of hair.
She looks
Out
like
of
Cousin
hair?
It.
That's
great.
basically.
Cancer patients
Oh,
must love
that's good.
seeing that.
Yeah. Locks of love.
Yeah, way to rub it in. Yeah, really. That hair could have fucking made about 100 wigs.
put
But
it on
Lady Gaga
Michael
needed a new
Douglas's
fucking
head.
dress.
The meat dress is so over.
It's old. It's old.
It really is. It's so. It's 8:10.
Cyberbullying it's a bad thing that shouldn't happen. It shouldn't happen.
Because the world is round.
People bully other people on the computer, and it's called cyberbullying. It shouldn't happen, people. And everyone just screams.
Because we're all...
yes.
Perez did quote Lady Gaga.
All right.
She sings about sloppy blowjobs. Blah, blah.
Shut it.
Perez quoted Lady Gaga in his
Of course he
message.
did.
Did he?
Well, Anthony, this is what we got. Listen.
Oh, thank God.
We're going to start doing a radio show. Enough with the chit-chat.
Do you have Perez Hilton audio?
We got Perez. Listen to this. Because I really do hate when this happens. I know the celebrities are trying to do the right thing, but all of a sudden...
No, they're not. They're trying to fucking...
No.
They're trying to
get
jump
exposure.
on a wave.
Thank you. They're trying to get exposure for themselves, and we want to point that part of this out. So we got some Glee star, if you watch that shitty show.
I love Glee.
You're a Gleek?
Let me tell you something.
You
This
watch
week,
Glee?
This week, one of the guys on Glee,
Yeah.
he toasts something and sees Jesus in his toast.
Yeah.
And then they all sing, "What if God was one of us?"
Exactly.
And yeah, I just saw the commercial for it,
Oh.
and I fucking almost put
Is that why...
two .40 caliber rounds into my
You
television.
didn't even see the Britney episode?
I swear to fuck, I almost shot my TV in my house.
Is that why Jesus was trending
Jesus,
yesterday?
yeah.
Yes,
Oh, okay,
yes,
now,
yes.
Thank you for explaining
Because
that.
Glee had the cheese fucking...
Here are the celebrities we're going to hear from about cyberbullying. And Sam's right. These are B to C list
Yeah, they're not
stars.
up there.
Grilled
Yeah.
cheese slime was funny. You're getting bounced. I'm bouncing someone for that.
Oh, he's a Gleek.
Nope, don't care. Bounced.
Listen, we got a Glee person. We got Wendy Williams
Not
speaking out on cyberbullying. We got Lance Bass talking about it. Project Runway's Tim Gunn.
Make it work.
Cindy Lauper.
You stink.
Ellen DeGeneres.
All right.
She's broken up about it.
Is she?
Kathy Griffin.
She can't eat muff for a week.
And Perez Hilton.
You know
And
what?
Look at the time lengths on them so you can see who really wants to talk about it the most.
Who do you think wants to talk about it the most out of all the people I just
Perez
said?
Hilton.
Of course.
I think because he's the most. Ellen DeGeneres doesn't bother me because Ellen DeGeneres stood up and came out on her sitcom, which was a big fucking thing, man. She's
Did
at least.
she?
Yeah, man. She's at least put her money where her fucking with her work. I was putting her out there.
Where
but-
cocks don't go?
She put the pussy where her mouth is.
But at least she fucking did it through her work too. You know what I mean? She fucking, in her
While
show.
she had the show.
Yeah.
But was anyone really surprised?
Oh God, no!
like,
I looked at her
all
own
right.
headshots recently down at Goodnights, and there's like an Ellen headshot from like way in the '80s, or
There's a
whatever.
clit on her mouth. It's like, wow, that's a dead giveaway.
She looks like fucking Jeff Conaway. You know what I mean? She's like a mullet and a suit.
Jeff Conaway.
I certainly was shocked. I couldn't believe that.
Were you?
Oh,
Yeah.
it was unbelievable.
That was shocking.
Oh, Greg
I
Gordon.
couldn't believe it.
Celeb bullying. Jim Norton versus Jesse Ventura. There you go. Jesse
little
Ventura was
celeb, yeah.
fucking cyberbullying you that day.
for your service.
Yeah, but
Thanks for your service
Those
to
are
your
person
country.
bullying.
Then we
Shut up.
cyberbullied him by putting it out, the video out to TMZ and making him look silly.
But I didn't feel bullied at all. I just felt like I had an argument with a guy who was an
I
asshole.
was saying you bullied him.
Oh.
And Ellen DeGeneres did a whole show on cyberbullying yesterday.
Larry King did too,
Of course it is.
What?
but he just had people. He was talking. It wasn't that good.
What
He had the bullies on.
I don't understand what cyber even means.
Yeah.
What's bullying?
He was trying to get the bullies to fucking meet up with their victims so they could actually punch them instead of only doing it online. How about you turn the fucking computer off?
And he just has like old school references. Is that like Butch and Woim from our gang? How they bully Spanky and Alfalfa? Butch was a cyber bully, wasn't he? No, they only had a donkey. And they had a cat that chased a mouse to make the conveyor belt run.
There's no Facebook on that.
No, there isn't, but they did. The car ran because a dog was on a conveyor chasing a cat.
Oh,
Why don't we take a break?
What?
We got all the cyberbullying audio that
I
we got to get
cannot
to.
wait.
All right, listen. So you got the celebrities coming out of the woodwork to do some of this bullying stuff on the
What are
web.
you doing in the word work in the first place?
I don't know. And where's Sarah Silverman's? She did one too.
Did you?
Yeah, and you wanna just
Everyone
play
wants
these?
to get some publicity.
We got a lot of them to play. You want to play?
I want to hear every one of them.
All right, this is one of the stars from Glee. Felt like they had to speak out against celebrity
Sam's
bullying.
favorite show.
Celebrity bullying, cyberbullying. Chris Colfer?
Celebrity bullying.
Chris Colfer? Something like that?
Is that a guy?
I don't know. I don't watch that fucking show.
Good answer.
Hi, I'm Chris Colfer.
Still don't know.
Can't tell. I can't tell.
I don't know what Chris Colfer is, but I want to fuck it.
Wow.
Chris Colfer's balls didn't drop.
Wow.
Or it's a chick.
Well, how old is Chris Colfer before I say that?
80.
All right.
It's gotta be a kid.
Hi, I'm Chris Colfer. In the last couple of weeks, a number of LGBT youth have tragically taken their own lives due to some ugly circumstances of their environment. If you or anyone you know are also having a rough time, it is vital that you know that.
Wouldn't it be more hip to talk about it before everyone else talks about it?
Yeah.
Like a kid like this, I'm assuming this is a kid that knows a little bit about this.
Yeah.
Well, why didn't you speak up before?
Oh my God, it's a guy.
That's a guy?
Yes, of course.
Chris Colfer, it's a guy.
And
all right, he's probably perched on a bridge.
But all of a
It's not a
sudden,
moment.
teenage bullying, it's not news.
No.
It's been happening forever.
It's easy to
Yelling.
talk out about it now. You should have talked out about it a year ago, 2 years ago,
Yeah.
3 years ago.
He's dressed like
4
Anthony
years ago,
Hopkins'
5
puppet
years
in
ago,
Magic.
6 years ago.
He's dressed like Fats.
Puppet's name was Fats. That's right.
Focus.
You're
Yeah.
dead.
You're dead.
Fucking love that movie too.
That is a good one.
Mustard was in the Until It Sleeps video. Danny.
sorry.
Oh,
I
right.
got my videos mixed
Yeah,
up.
You got your condiments mixed up.
Little info coming
Relish
in.
was in that one. Oh, I didn't say that.
Well, that's a good one. I relish a good joke. You know, it's nice.
It's vital that you know that there are people out there who care and can help. I know what it's like to be bullied and teased every single day.
Why?
And I know that it may seem like there is no chance of happiness left, but I promise you there is a world full of acceptance and love
And
just
cock.
waiting for you to find
Is
it.
he gay?
So please,
Is he gay?
How are you as smart as you
He's-
are with such terrible observation skills?
Well, he says he was bullied, but he's on a fucking TV show. How bullied can he be?
Yeah, really, man.
Yes, Travis? Yes, Travis?
Isn't he on Glee?
yes.
Yeah, he's on Glee. How
Right.
bullied can you be?
That means that cyberbullying is bullshit. I mean, some
We're
kids,
cyberbullied then.
some kids are jumping off bridges, and some kids are starring in hit fucking TV shows.
Have you seen some of my tweets that I get? My mentions?
Well, I can't keep up with this guy today.
cyberbullied.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You all right?
I'm great.
Oh my God,
I got
You're
such.
so fucking hyped.
I got such a good night's sleep.
All I would ask is just breathe. Take in a deep breath. There you go.
Anyway, it's unbelievable.
But it does prove it's bullshit.
Yes.
Some kids are jumping off bridges, and other kids are fine, and they're fucking big, huge Hollywood
fine.
stars.
Why are you showing Biff?
Because people, I'm just trying
Bullying.
to say, bullying has been happening since 1955 at least.
Why don't we blame Biff for
Biff should really be taken to task. His bullying at the Enchantment Under the Sea dance was just remarkable.
Not only that, but I mean the diner. Like,
Yeah,
why
yeah.
can't George just go and have some chocolate milk at the diner for?
He didn't want to see him there anymore.
They got computers back then when Biff was doing the cyberbullying? Because I don't understand that Back to the Future
actually,
timeline.
in 2, it was the future, so there was some cyberbullying going on,
Well,
I believe.
Can I get that picture? I got
There
a
was some
tweet.
hoverboard bullying, I think.
Actually, I think Flea was cyberbullying McFly
On the video
big
phone.
video phone, trying to get him to go in.
So
to
who's
one
the
of his
original
scams.
cyberbully?
Flea?
So let's get a
Yeah.
picture of Flea up
Let's
there.
see.
McFly!
Let's get the fucking Flea up there. He started this
I'm
Shit, what was his
fired
character?
up.
Noodles? Right.
Noodles. Fucking Noodles, man. Noodles rule. Fucking Flea was Noodles.
Let's get let's get the rest of this gay kid statement.
Let's
out.
hear this
Find
poor
it.
little child.
So please, before you take a drastic action that could be your last, call the Trevor Project. Know that you have friends, you are loved, and that you are not alone. And know that despite such a current challenging time, there's so much to look forward to. And I look forward to sharing it with you.
Big, juicy.
I promise it gets so much better.
Oh, I bet.
Thank you.
Shouldn't he have sung his statement?
I promise it gets so much better with a little lubrication. Well, you know.
So
That
childish.
picture.
Yeah, I am so childish. What am I going to do?
Fucking Danny. that
I ain't got
rules.
nothing else.
All right. The next almost celebrity that had to speak about cyberbullying was Wendy Williams. The big titted monster had this to say about it.
Hi, I'm Wendy Williams. I want you to join me in the fight against bullying. Over the past year, far too many young people have taken their lives due to bullying.
What?
18-year-old Rutgers University student Tyler Clementi, 15-year-old Phoebe Prince in Massachusetts, 13-year-old Seth Walsh from California, 13-year-old Asher Brown from Texas, and 15-year-old Billy Lucas from Indiana.
You know, Jay Moore said it best.
Jay Moore
said it best.
Oh!
He said,
stop the bullying!
Maybe he should say it himself on the show, but he said, I think it might have been in his book. I read his book, and his last book was terrific. He said if he thought his son was gay, the first thing he would do was get him fucking karate lessons.
Yeah.
Right? Think about it.
Yeah.
How many middle school kids could fucking do some karate moves?
There are intolerant people that will never, ever accept gay people or people of other races or whatever. And you should learn to defend yourself.
That's not a bad place to start. If you think your kid might be bullied because of his sexuality in school, why wouldn't you get him in a dojo?
Exactly.
Are they called dojos?
A dojo. Get him on some cement stairs.
Right? Wouldn't that be the first move?
Yes.
And then I think his second move, I think he said the second move would be to introduce him to Judy Garland records or something. Fucking Jay Moore's.
He couldn't just leave it alone.
Anyone see him in the preview for the Clint Eastwood movie?
Yeah.
Jay's in the Clint
Looking
movie?
fucking creepy on the park bench talking to
I know, Matt Damon.
Was he talking to Matt Damon on the bench?
Matt Damon.
Yeah, he looks, I don't know what part he's playing, but
It's like you got a fucking good part in a good movie, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Jay can act, man.
Good for Jay Moore.
Jay is really good fucking actor. That goddamn Suicide Kings, you could watch that fucking, I probably watched it 10 times.
Yeah.
Very good.
All right, let's get back to
10 times.
Wendy Williams.
Suicide Kings. Stop cyberbullying. It's bad for gay kids like Bobo.
Does he like Bobo?
He hates
No, he goes, you're gay.
Bobo's gay.
I think he's cyberbullying fucking Bobo.
I'm cyberbullying.
Lucas from Indiana.
Yeah.
It's got to stop.
Does it?
No one deserves to be bullied for any reason.
Why?
And if you're the victim of bullying or you witness someone being bullied, say something or tell an adult. And if you're a parent, you've got to listen to your child. Talk to them. Make sure that they understand they are protected, supported, and loved. And that they're not alone.
Everyone got
For more
bullied.
information on bullying and how to prevent
Makes you a
it,
better person.
log on to stopbullyingnow.hrsa.gov.
HRSA.
That's not as bad because it's bullying in general. Not cyberbullying to me is is the new thing that they're talking about. But bullying is one. She's talking about bullying.
But let me tell you a little something about bullying.
Okay, don't bully me.
It just makes you the person that you are. It happens. Kids bully each other. It's like watching puppies bite each other's faces. That's what they do.
Human
There's
nature?
No stopping
You're going with
human
human
nature.
nature?
Right. Thank you. It is human nature.
No.
People will bully. Kids are fucking horrid to each other. Terrible.
No,
It makes you build character.
know what depressed me? Like in, I don't know. I guess it would be junior high.
Dick size?
No, I always did. I always did good.
Nice.
I did good. Late bloomer though.
Yeah, you sure were.
Oh, Uncle Paul.
You remember when them little blonde hairs sprouted up? You go, Uncle Paul, what's happening to
Uncle
my
Paul's
body?
putting a net down trying to get Opie to jump out of the apple tree?
Remember I had to show you your body's changing, Gregory?
Hair was sprouting.
Yeah, I tweezed it out, though.
Yeah, you don't like
I
hair.
didn't like it. And I gave you, I put the little special spit lotion on you. Helps the hairs stay away.
Damn puberty, right, Uncle Paul?
I don't like it.
Gotta hate when that
Not a
happens.
big fan of puberty, are you?
Yeah,
I wish you could just give him a shot.
sure.
Stay
Tiny
that
youth.
age. Yeah.
Let's move on to Lance Bass.
Oh.
Yes.
A gay gentleman, by the way.
Well,
Right?
I guess.
He came out of the
Is
closet.
he one of the guys that came out of the closet after his
Came out
fame was
of
over?
the closet, yeah.
That's good. That's good for everybody involved.
Yeah.
Wait till no one gives a shit about you, then tell the world.
That you're gay.
Right. That's probably. I was going to say something that probably.
Oh my God, look at that. I'm gay. Well, if the cover of People Magazine says NSYNC's Lance Bass and People Magazine exclusive giant yellow letters, I'm gay underneath it, I think he's gay.
And then every other magazine, no shit. The gayest photo ever.
Well, I was really shocked to hear that so many suicides have been happening so recently. You know, the school year has just begun, so, I mean, that obviously has something to do with it. And it makes me so sad to know that these kids, it's just an unnecessary thing to do. I mean, I can tell you right now, when I was in high school in Mississippi, I was one of the first ones to jump on the bandwagon to make fun of a gay person. Oh. And, I mean, look how I turned out. You know, it's like I had a secret this whole time. So if people can look at me and see that, like, I was one of those bullies that, like, always made fun of gay people, and I had this huge secret. So there's always a bigger story than what you see. You know, as a teenager, I really didn't get picked on because I really tried to stay, you know, in the background. You know, I tried staying friends with every single person, but a lot of kids don't have that, are not that lucky to be able to socialize like other kids. Some people just don't have that skill or even they want to, and those are the ones that really get picked on just because they're not best friends with the most popular person, or they don't have the best clothes, or, you know, they might be a little more poor than someone else. And these kids just don't realize, you know, that just doesn't matter right now. It doesn't matter at all.
What did he say?
What?
What?
I think it was something about gay people.
What is that?
I just want to see something up on the up on the screen there. Lance Bass.
All right, why don't we move on to Tim Gunn? Project
First
Runway.
Pick. No, go back. What did you do? You're terrible. Yeah, that one. There it is. Isn't that funny? Yeah,
what are we doing?
That's Homo Lance Bass and my girlie.
Oh, wow.
Oh, really?
That's from People Magazine when he came out of the closet.
That's great.
Yeah. Obviously, he's looking away at a gentleman off camera.
Exactly.
All right, cyberbullying. All the big celebrities are talking about it. Here's Tim Gunn from Project Runway.
Hi, I'm Tim Gunn, and I have a very important message for gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, and questioning youth. And that is, it gets better. It really does. And you may be thinking, what does Tim Gunn understand about my anguish, about my despair, about how I'm feeling, about my particular time and place in the world right now? Well, I'll share with you. As a 17-year-old youth who was in quite a bit of despair, I attempted to kill myself. And I'm very happy today that I was unsuccessful. But at the time, it's all that I could come to mind. I thought I need to end things right now. And I have to tell you, when I woke up the next morning after taking more than 100 pills, I was in a whole other
Tic Tacs.
I thought, I shouldn't be here. This isn't what was meant to be. I frankly just wanted to start life all over again. There are people who can help you.
You ever suck a guy's cock? Show me how you suck a guy's cock. The last time I'm going to ask you.
Give to all of you. It really requires a collaboration between you and the people who love you. The people
Shut up, Tim.
You can depend upon no matter who they are as mentors. In my case, it took a very serious intervention.
The boy fights for
me. And it was the result of the botched suicide attempt, to be blunt. I am a huge advocate for the Trevor Project.
Do you want to
Trevor
kiss me?
Project
I'm going to kiss you on the mouth.
Suicide prevention hotline for GLBT and questioning youth. And
JLB. Shut the fuck up. How about any teenager that wants to kill himself?
And
asshole.
Shut your goddamn pie hole.
Your
Asshole.
identity will be protected.
Asshole.
You don't have to worry about getting your parents involved if you're so inclined. I understand the desperation. I understand the despair. And I understand how isolated you can feel. And you have a lot of...
Gay's got it knocked.
Very emotional.
So
People
easy to
really
get
care about
laid.
you, and I'm included in that group. So reach out, get help. You're not alone. It will get better. I promise.
Okay, faggot, what's next?
Oh, jeez.
Here's what annoys me about celebrities and stuff like this.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck? And look, I understand what he's doing is noble. He's coming out and talking about his life. But it's like, I don't know, maybe I'm just very pro-comedian, but I've been talking about this shit for years.
Yes.
Who gives a shit?
Right.
I cut my wrist a bunch of... It's like...
It's a hot topic now,
But the
so
fact
they
that
all
it's like,
jump on board.
oh, the actor makes the big revelation.
Right.
Fuck yourselves.
And by the way,
these
this is
closed-off assholes.
In a month, they'll move on to something else and won't even give a shit about this
I just don't
topic.
respect them because they these guys never reveal anything.
This is one instance of confused youth killing themselves. It's tragic, but you know something? There are kids that kill themselves because their grades aren't good, because their parents molested them, because they fucking feel
they got rejected by a girl.
They got rejected by a girl, right? Same thing. This is just another instance of, you know, you're gay. It's tough to deal with. Some people can, and they do. And then other people kill themselves, like they do with any other stressful thing in life.
How about what they do? The real issue here is not cyberbullying. It is fucking privacy and invasion of privacy. And I'm saying that because it's funny how nobody is talking about that, because Americans love invading privacy.
Oh, my
we
God,
love looking. Those guys were doing nothing different. It was creepy and very disgusting that they showed this guy's private life. But what's the difference between that and the morbid curiosity everybody has from Mel Gibson's private life falling apart, or Tiger Woods' private life falling
Listening
apart,
to the tapes,
or Jesse? We can't get enough of sticking our fucking faces in
Sex
people's
tapes,
private lives.
The fucking voyeuristic hotel room fucking nude tape.
We love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We love it. So what's the problem with this?
This is a byproduct of this shitty culture.
Yes.
That's what it is. It's a byproduct of it, is people feel entitled to spy and to get information that's none of their fucking business.
Brilliant, Jimmy.
But that's
You're
what this
right.
is.
You're
It's
right.
not about cyberbullying.
Nope.
We got a guy on my Twitter, Bill Hart.
Hello, Bill.
Hart.
Bill Hart ran FT. Nice fucking Twitter name. That's easy to find if you're looking for followers. He writes, 2 13-year-olds tried bullying my 11-year-old. They found out the hard way that he's been in MMA classes since he was 9.
Aw, shit.
That's what I'm talking about.
Wow.
If you think you got kind of a wimpier kid or a sensitive kid, get him into some fucking self-defense classes immediately.
That'd be good. A nice spinning back kick to
Right?
the face.
And Troy wants to defend our artistic gay kids. Where's Troy, man?
Wow. Is he going to make a statement like one of those fucking celebrity tapes?
Should we call People Magazine?
I think this is an exclusive. This, ladies and gentlemen, by the way, is not a recording. This isn't one of the tapes that we've been playing here on the show. This is our own Troy, and he will be speaking out, defending artistic gay kids in this environment of what we call cyberbullying.
No, Sam was fucking with me. That's all.
Oh, was he?
Oh, what?
Yeah. Sam was fucking with me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Here he comes.
Sam.
No, we were talking about bullying. I got picked.
ass and deserves to be bullied.
I'm told that this is not true and Sam's coming in.
Oh, really? Sam?
Sam, what
What's the
happened?
problem here?
I just think we
You
should
shouldn't
all...
make light of this, by the way.
No, I'm not.
I'm ashamed.
I'm gay friendly. I'm the friend of the gays here on
No
the show.
shit, you made out with men on this
Exactly.
very show.
It's nothing to me.
Yeah.
But I just think that we should all be in an environment where we can express ourselves, and Troy shouldn't express one opinion in the phone screening room and be afraid to say it on the air.
Oh, what was his opinion in the phone screen room?
Well, because Travis was showing some pictures of when he was a kid, and I told Travis that I wished he was picked on more as a kid so he would have killed himself.
I so would have probably molested Travis as a young child.
Of course.
Travis was very molestable. When he's holding that cat, and
Yeah.
he's got his like long hair and he dyed it and
You
everything.
got to see the pictures of him on the safety patrol.
Ooh, no, he wasn't on safety patrol, was
He
he?
had a sash and everything. But then Troy was talking about, it's not what's wrong with being different. Kids don't have it figured out yet.
Is that
what
what
about?
Is he preaching to people or screening calls? What are you doing?
No, this
Troy?
was a conversation between Sam and I.
Oh.
Because Sam picked on a girl.
While the calls are building up?
Well, once the phone bank is filled. Who's that?
That's Travis as the safety patrol.
Oh, my God.
You look like one of the Duncan cover kids from Atomic Cafe.
Safety patrol was very coveted in elementary school.
What did you do? Patrol cocks to make sure that no cum leaked out of them? Your mouth?
I like that. I like how your helmet doubles as a cereal bowl. Look at it. It's awful. No, it does. I swear. It's just. And wasn't the sash supposed to be like white?
No, it was orange, so you could see me.
No, the old days it was white and had a badge on it.
Not in the late 80s.
Ah, you fuck. Well, mine was the Hitler Youth. Maybe that's what I was thinking.
People took me seriously when I was...
No, they didn't.
Keeping people away from the water fountain before and after school.
Look at you. You are so punchable. Like, if you told me to do anything in school, I would have socked you, as they say.
People took
oh,
you
my
seriously.
God, look at his
That
big
was fifth
glasses.
grade.
That's 5th grade. And again, you were safety patrol.
Yeah.
What the fuck was wrong with you, you wannabe?
Nothing. I was very popular.
Why
in
didn't you go
elementary
into
school.
law enforcement?
Yeah, why aren't you a cop now?
It wasn't for me. I got my fill with safety patrol. Yeah. And I did the morning announcements.
You have a taser?
No.
Baton?
No.
Sap? What'd
No.
you use to fucking lay some of these kids down when they try to cross against the green?
My stare.
Oh, man. Yeah, through those glasses?
Yeah.
With your doe eyes, you fruit?
Very cool.
You're very well kempt. What happened?
I don't know.
Yeah. If you could grow a beard back then, you'd have been the mess you are now.
I was very innocent back then.
Yes, you were.
Yeah, straight
You were.
A's.
Very good. Very
Safety
proud.
patrol.
Yeah. Whew. Please put those up on Twitter. They're nothing short of fantastic.
Can I see that picture?
This one or the other one?
Nice exposure, Dick. Oh, safety
Oh, my
patrol.
God. Fucking, I wish you would have ended up like Eitan Pates.
Too bad. That's too mean.
What, Adam?
No. Just,
Oh,
But I
okay.
want to say about Travis.
Yes.
Too bad you didn't.
Come on. Guy's a meanie.
Too bad you didn't stand in front of your mother's vagina and guard against giant Jewish cocks that might slip in.
Oh, shit. What a callback. She ran off with a Jew.
I'm sorry.
You should have been safety patrol of Jewish cocks.
Look at us bullying.
How about shoving that helmet up our vagina so a big Jewish dick couldn't go in there?
We're bullying.
We're cyberbullying him now.
Sorry.
Open a window. He's ready to jump.
Kill yourself.
Mom.
Kill yourself.
You guys are offending Troy, though. He doesn't like this type of
No,
stuff.
he doesn't. He doesn't play this game. He's sitting back.
He's an artsy
very
kid.
offended.
Yeah, he's an artsy
Yeah, he
kid.
is.
You're an artsy
Very
kid.
offended.
He's like, I don't like the bullying either.
God, what the fuck are you, Topo Gijo? He's wearing a little white suit. He looks like he's waiting for the plane.
What a creep.
You're a dick.
Hope he winds up the same way as Hervey Village is, too.
I was 7,
Yeah.
and that was my first dress-up party.
Really?
Whatever
Dress-up
that meant.
party.
Is that what they called it back then when older men would take photos of you with other older men?
Let's take a picture of your first dress-up party.
Now change into this.
Yeah. It's a
Look
fucking,
at you.
it's a prom dress.
Oh, he's wearing like a white tuxedo with a tie. Where are you going, a business meeting? Look at
Yeah.
you. You're a little wreck.
Exactly. You're dressed like fucking like
He's
Pablo
adorable,
Escobar.
though. You were a very cute little kid there,
I
Travis.
was adorable. I know.
You weren't adorable with your giant sleeves.
I was. I was very
Fucking
good.
AIDS arms.
Very popular.
Shut up, fucking teeny arms. Just fucking giant sleeves make me sick.
I certainly.
By the way, I don't like your awkward polio legs either. How awful do his legs look?
It is like you're kind of crooked. What happened?
What happened to your legs, Travis?
Little fucking scoliosis?
Turn back that fucking overexposed shitty photo, please.
Yeah,
I
that's
have
a
no
bad
idea.
one.
I think I have great legs.
Did your parents have high hopes for you?
What is
I
that?
think they have very high hopes for me.
Yeah, because they dressed you like that.
Yeah.
What is that picture? You're all bruised
What was
up.
that, after the fire?
That's some
Finger painting.
Yeah.
You're finger painting on your body?
Yeah, you show them how
Oh.
to. Your body's a canvas.
Is that it, Uncle Paul?
Yeah. Let me show you how to make the letter I.
You look like a little jungle boy.
We had fun growing up
Oh, did you?
before it all went wrong.
When mommy left for the Jew.
Before that Jew
exactly.
fucking stole your mother away.
When did
Oh,
you know
is
it
that
was all
horrible?
wrong? When she was cooking and she was humming and standing bow-legged after she got a tremendous deep dicking.
Oh, God damn. Oh, 2 matzo balls on her nose.
Travis, where are we at with this? Have you talked to mommy lately?
No, I haven't.
And how long now?
It'll be. It's been 9.5 years.
What the fuck is that picture?
What?
It's you dressed up like Abraham Lincoln?
I was the lead in the play.
What play?
Abraham Lincoln.
I thought the play was look who fucked up our country.
Great. See, because he doesn't like black people.
No, I'm just
And
saying,
hates black people.
the Civil War and everything.
Suddenly he says that every day.
No, it had nothing to do with that.
No.
Oh, look at his little legs still not working properly. Little fucking cultish fawn legs.
God, those need braces, Forrest Gump.
I really wish that the guy who played Wilkes Booth was a method actor.
I know, the end of the play should be you laying on a bed with a pillow that's all red with your blood.
How funny was Otto when he was saying the guy shot him because he was 6'9" in the theater with a top hat. He couldn't. He's like, "This cocksucker's hat is on, honey. I can't see the band." That was why he got shot.
I can't see the band.
I can't see the band. Cocksucker with his hat, and he's holding George. It's very funny.
That's fantastic.
I can't see the band.
You were the lead in the play as Lincoln, and what was the play though?
I have no idea. I just remember that the beard was incredibly scratchy.
Did you have to recite the Gettysburg Address?
The beard. Don't
Yes.
call her that.
Oh, you did. Can you do it now?
No.
407 years ago.
That's all I know.
That's all you know.
Yeah.
That
But
was
I know that I had to do that.
That was probably the age that when Travis started playing undie flip.
All right. Well.
Oh shit.
Oh, sorry.
What is that, Travis?
I didn't.
What
Has
is
undie
it?
flip never come up
What's
on the air?
What's undie flip?
I forgot. Sorry, dude.
I need to know what undie flip is.
He'll tell you. It's a game he used to play.
Travis,
It's a fun game.
what is undie flip?
I don't know if I can tell you without just laughing hysterically. All
Well, we'll be the judge of whether you should laugh or not.
right. Undie flip is.
Look at him. He can't say it. I have images, but what is undie flip?
All right. It's me and my brother.
Oh, no. This is bad already.
Oh, undie flip.
Uncle Paul knows. Okay, what's undie flip? He's fucking freaking out.
No, it's not. It's just They've known about this for like 4 years.
I've never heard of undie flip.
Yeah,
I feel deprived.
It's been saved, I guess.
Yeah.
So undie flip is me and my brother. We would take our underpants and put them down by.
He just starts cracking up, fucking laughing.
We'd put them down by our feet.
Yeah.
You know, it's still on one of our legs.
Now, you're naked.
Yeah.
Okay, so you and your brother.
You see how he was cleverly trying to get around that?
Yeah.
It's a key part
You and
here.
your brother are totally naked.
Yeah.
Now your underwear are down by your where?
By our foot, just on one ankle.
One foot.
Yeah, just one ankle.
All right, one ankle.
And our kitchen, we had kind of like
Lubricant.
Men.
Cameras rolling. A bunch of jerking off guys.
A cracker
with Polaroids. Watching the fucking the Teft boys. These goddamn Teft boys know how to put on a show.
Look at Lincoln. Undie flipping.
Yeah. They'd make him put on the stovepipe hat and they'd rape him. They'd rape him with the fucking, what's the thing that kneads the dough?
Oh, a roller?
Yeah, the rolling
dough
pin.
roller?
Yeah.
A rolling pin, that's it.
That's
hey,
how-
so what happened? So it's one
So yeah,
one
our
leg.
kitchen kind of had like it was almost like a ceiling before the ceiling. I don't know how to explain
It's
it.
like a shirt before the shirt.
Yeah, it's called a floor, asshole.
Or we would try and aim for the fan. We had ceiling fans.
I believe the ceiling before the ceiling, what was it? Like and then the one part of the ceiling went higher than the
it was
rest of
wooden, and there was maybe like 5 feet between
I gotcha.
our ceiling and.
All right.
So you would aim for the fan?
It's almost cathedral
Yeah,
a little.
or the fan.
Yeah,
And
I'm
you
a
would-
big fan.
So you take the underwear on one foot
Yeah.
and flip it off your foot.
Yeah, we would kick it.
Now,
and then
I
it would
do this
flip
going
up.
to bed at night usually. I'll take it and try to flip it into the hamper.
Yeah, but we're going for severe elevation
But
here.
it's never with my brother.
And not nude?
Not, well, but I'm alone or, with somebody. And that is not my brother.
So we did
and
that.
Does not have a penis.
All right, so we do things differently.
Yeah. So you'd flip it up into the ceiling fan.
Yeah.
And it would whoosh away and
No,
hopefully
no.
skid marked underwear would hit your brother in the face.
Well, the ceiling fan would be usually inactive.
Oh, okay,
and then we would see if we can get it on top.
Oh, okay, well, that's a fun game.
Yeah, it's called undie flip.
Homosexuals.
Exactly.
No wonder she left for the Jew.
Your mom.
She didn't have to deal with fucking undie flip.
That's just one of the games we played.
With the new family that she got that was better than her old family. That included
new
you.
family.
It's a horrid son. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that?
Jesus.
That was pretty bad.
Troy doesn't like
I don't
that
care.
stuff.
I don't care.
Yeah, Troy.
Enough about me. I mean,
Troy, the artsy kid.
Troy likes people to be nice. He doesn't. He thinks the creative kids get made fun of, and everybody's a conformist. That's what he was saying. That, he likes non-conformists.
Troy, was that what we were
Is that your
saying?
Lady Gaga shirt?
Yeah, it's Madison Square Gaga.
Yeah, he has no problem wearing a Lady Gaga shirt.
Okay.
Anyway, he was just bragging that he was picking on everybody.
I was
And
explaining stories. I wasn't bragging.
I was just like, do you want everybody to be exactly like you? I mean, there are kids out there that are different. They grow up and, become different things. And I got picked on a lot as a kid. So
Now, why? What was your problem? Like, obviously, it probably wasn't a problem, but kids at that age will interpret somebody with maybe more of a flamboyant personality as a problem child.
Right.
What was your deal?
I was a little weird.
What
Yeah, I
was
a lot
weird
there.
about you?
I just looked weird. I was very tall, had big ears, just very awkward looking, wore weird clothes.
But if you were kind of like fun and shit, people will overlook that stuff.
Yeah, I was a little quiet, just kind of stuck to myself. And
Yeah.
I got picked on a lot, and I just learned how to fight.
So
Really,
you had
I mean,
to
that's what
duke it out with people?
Yeah.
You a good fighter?
I haven't been in a fight in quite some time, but there was a period of time I was getting into a lot of fights, yeah.
Were you good at it?
I was okay. Yeah.
You defended yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't
that's
get
what
your
we're
ass
talking about.
handed to you.
What sparked it? Did they walk into the locker room and they saw you with another boy, athletic supporter over your face, and you were singing "I'm a Little Teapot"?
Were you undie flipping in the locker room with Travis?
Someone's jock onto your face.
The first real good fight I had was in high school. The captain of the football team was just repeatedly picking on me.
I love this movie.
And
Did he put tape on your ass and rip it off, and then have to go to detention?
And his father yelled at him.
there was a whole ordeal, but I got him fired, not deliberately, from a job that we both worked at.
Good job.
And I had pneumonia, and he wanted me to work, and he forced me to work, and he got fired for it. Anyway,
Faggot pneumonia.
So he picked on me for the past 3 months. This guy was massive, big, huge guy.
Yeah.
And I just had enough one day, and I had a can of mace, and I waited for him as he walked into school. And there was a bus entrance, and this kid would
Was
throw
that what
me
you
up
called
against
your asshole?
Yeah. He would throw me up
He
against
just goes, yeah.
Well, this kid would throw me up against the lockers and bang my head off the lockers, and it was I just had enough of it. So I was waiting for him with a can of mace, and he walked up the stairs, and I flicked him off, and he came over to me. He was like, what the fuck is this? And I sprayed him with mace, and then I swung, and I just clocked him as hard as I could in the face, and I hit him so hard I shit my pants. And then,
wow, that's a great punch.
Didn't that happen in Rocky IV?
Yeah. I must wipe you.
So then I just got on top of him, and I just unloaded on his face, and I had a big dump in my pants.
Oh, that's hot, yeah.
Wow.
Did you smush your fucking dump in his
Oh,
face?
that would have been great if
That
you
would
would
have been the
just
ultimate
smeared your
insult.
shit like a fucking ape. Just smear your shit in his face.
Yeah, that would have been great.
Mace and shit.
So what happened?
I got expelled.
Oh, really?
You got expelled for that?
Yeah.
He told on you, or someone saw it?
Well, it was a whole ordeal. It was right in the
for
bus
shitting your
entrance.
pants.
Why'd you get expelled for defending yourself?
Because I maced him. That was the problem.
Yeah.
Do they know you shit your pants?
I was sitting in the principal's office, and I stunk up the whole thing.
How old were you again?
It was like junior year of high school, so like 17.
Jesus, 17, you're shitting your pants.
Yeah, I hit him so hard. I put everything I had into that punch.
Did you ever see him
You
again?
rocked.
Occasionally, yeah, he left me alone.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, he just kind of put
That's
his head
crazy.
down.
He punches you, he shits his pants, he maces you.
Yeah.
You gotta watch that guy.
Yeah.
You're crazy,
You
man.
just do a couple things like that, and people stop fucking with
You're
you real
crazy,
quick.
man. I like that. Cool.
All right, Troy.
All right, no bullying for you.
Exactly.
Well,
You guys
that's,
wanna-
how that's how you handle it. You don't jump off a bridge. You shit your pants.
Exactly. You fucking mace him like a coward, then shit your pants like a cancer patient.
And then push it in his face.
Between a rock and a hard place.
Oh, my God. Do we have to
You
look
hold
at these
tight,
fucking photos
you
now?
shit your pants.
You can't win, Rock. This guy will shit his pants inside of 3 rounds. Ain't gonna be no wet ones.
You guys want to hear more celebrities talking about cyberbullying?
I just shit my pants. Yes!
Do we?
I love
I want to hear.
cyberbullying.
We got Cyndi Lauper left, Ellen DeGeneres,
Only
Kathy Griffin.
It's Cyndi Lauper. I don't think anybody should bully
yeah,
people.
just because she has a wacky voice.
Shit.
This September, when kids should be going back to school and celebrating a new school year and learning new things, 4 young men took their lives. They took their lives because they were bullied. They were bullied for being gay, or suspected of being gay. This is an epidemic.
Oh, 4 people is an epidemic? Look, I'm not trying to be insensitive, but 4 people...
You got to do the numbers.
Does not an epidemic make.
No.
I'm sorry. I understand. It's bad. I'm not fucking saying it's not. Look, I'm not. But 4 people and calling it an epidemic is a little fucking dramatic. Cyndi.
Teenagers have been committing suicide.
Yes.
Forever.
Because of Ozzy records. Everyone knows that's why they do it.
It's not. It's
Oh,
not
of
his
course
fault.
it is.
He makes you want to live.
Oh, does he? What about suicide solution, man?
But it's against alcohol.
They used to blame the records. Now they're blaming cyberbullying.
Yeah, cyberbullying now.
You're
It's,
right.
it's
just-
everything. Come on. Kids will always off themselves. Whatever.
Didn't they blame Dungeons and Dragons at one
Right,
point
there's
too?
always
Yes.
something to
The
blame.
darkness of Dungeons and Dragons
Yep.
caused
Yep.
kids to kill themselves.
There are many others, and this goes on all the time. If you are being bullied and you are contemplating suicide, please, instead, make a phone call. Call the Trevor Project helpline. Take a moment. Reconnect. There are people out there to help you.
reconnect like docking?
Maybe you shouldn't name your kid Trevor.
Yeah, that's a bad one. Or Travis.
Or Travis.
If you're a parent who suspects your child is being bullied, please get involved.
Smack them around.
There are
Straighten them out.
organizations that can help you. There's PFLAG, for instance. It was started by parents whose children were gay. Please get involved. If you are a parent
Is it called-
who suspects their kid is bullying another child for their sexual orientation, please get involved. You'll lose your kid to hate and fear. When a child or a young person acts out in hate and fear, you lose them. It wrecks their life. We need all our kids. Please get involved and teach them that different is okay.
I'm bored with that one. You want to move on to the next
I
one?
was made fun of. I had one pair of sneakers that I had to clean the corrals in and go to school in, and my sneakers smelled like horse shit. Every day I went to school and I smelled like horse shit.
Did you have to fight your way through school?
Well, no, because I was a faggot. I was a little pussy. I got smacked around.
So
I had fucking zits that were horrid.
So why didn't you jump off a bridge?
Because
what caused you not to jump off a
I
bridge?
didn't want to die. I figured it would get better.
That's a good point.
Eventually, something would happen. And then Buzz came in and sucked my dick, and everything got better.
then-
My brother introduced me to pot. It was a wonderful life.
It went from black and white to color.
Ah, it was fantastic. All of a sudden, I could give a shit that my sneakers were green and smelled like horse shit.
Maybe they should pass out pot in junior high.
Yes.
That would mellow everyone the
The
fuck
little
out.
homosexual children would love it.
It's coming very close to that in California anyway.
Yeah,
know.
it really is.
We're pulling for California, aren't
Yes.
I honestly can't wait. I think it's actually pretty exciting. I think you'll see pot legalized.
Yeah, with
probably
it-
in the next 10 years.
In
or so.
our lifetime.
It's gonna be really interesting.
we? Alcohol legal, pot not. It's just ridiculous.
It's silly.
It's ridiculous.
Silly.
I had no idea. Already in Massachusetts, you can carry under an ounce. It's just like
Nice.
it's like
We're
a
getting
speeding
there.
ticket. You pay like a stupid fine, and
You
that's
still
it.
just get a ticket. Right, right.
We're getting there.
They don't arrest you.
And it all
Drain the
has-
clink.
and it's because we're so desperate in this country. We need to make new fucking income for this
New
country.
income and
That's
keep
the only reason.
And open up the prisons to people that are fucking like raping people. There's too many people that are arrested for pot possession.
Right.
Who gives a shit?
All right, let's move on to Ellen DeGeneres.
Ah, this is what I want to hear.
Yes.
Oh, I mean, I absolutely don't care what
I am devastated over the death of 18-year-old Tyler Clementi.
Devastated.
If you don't know, Tyler was a bright student at Rutgers University whose life was set.
Not too bright.
Yeah, apparently not.
Cover up that webcam when you're sucking a dick, stupid.
Exactly. Right. Look at the fucking webcam. If the light's on, stop it. Put a fucking shirt over it.
Dude, I've done that. Like there's so many different ways you could access your computer remotely these days. If I'm just not sure about something, or if I just get a weird feeling, I will absolutely cover up that little pinhole camera in an iMac or whatever.
Fold the fucking screen down. It's
you
done.
never know.
Yeah. They won't. It's not. Look, the thing is, him being gay is not the issue. Maybe that's what depressed him. Invasion of privacy. I keep saying it.
It's invasion of privacy.
But it's such a sense of entitlement we have learned to feel, to see people's personal lives strewn all over the front, morbidly curious. We love it.
We're very
fucking
voyeuristic.
Love the details. We love it. We love to hear, who did he cheat with? What happened? Oh, he said nigger on the phone in a private conversation. What happened? What did he do wrong? All things we're not supposed to know about.
There's audio, there's video. I gotta hear it. I gotta see it. I gotta do it.
Can't get enough. And then we wonder why 2 college students are going to do something shitty and invasive.
Yeah.
It's not a mystery as to why they did that.
Yeah, where'd they get the idea? Where'd they get the fuck? Where'd they see it done before?
It's how about Perez Hilton? How about it's like you're a part of the problem, scumbag.
TMZ.
You're a part of this morbid voyeurism. You're a part of this throwing people's personal lives all over the place. Things that are not the public's business. You make that acceptable. So don't sit there and wonder why 2 dumb college students all of a sudden, look, when you're 18, if you think your roommate is blowing guys, you're not mature enough to go, wow, this is an agonizing thing that he has to keep a secret. He's going to kill himself.
I gotta get this on tape.
You're not looking at the consequences of how devastating that is.
Right.
But let's not act shocked when we're all fucking guilty of it. We love it.
Yeah.
It's we love it as a country.
Brilliant. Where is that side of the story? Where are people telling that side of the story?
Because they're all a part of it. If they videotape this kid and they showed him and they go, he's a faggot, or then that's the issue.
Right.
But I think the problem is this dummy was just spying on his roommate being a creep.
And it's like, holy shit, look, he's engaged in some sex here.
But because
check it out.
Where was this voice of outrage when other details were coming out that we found interesting?
Yeah.
Yep.
There was no voice of outrage. We love it.
Yeah.
So stop being dishonest and stop pretending we don't understand why people spy. We fucking can't get enough.
Damn, we should have had a webcam on you.
Oh, my God, right?
Just don't tell me.
Well, that could have went viral right there.
It's funny with Paris Hilton or whatever, when that came out, or whatever, all these mock sex tapes that come out, we're kind of trained that that's acceptable now. That's great.
Love that.
It's hot. It makes you famous. It's...
What? Lindsay Lohan photographed with a hypodermic needle? Oh my God! Where's the picture? I got to see it.
Yeah, didn't by the way, didn't Perez Hilton get in trouble for showing like Miley Cyrus with her fucking legs open or something?
Yes.
Wow, really? That's a way to treat a teenager to fucking show what her panties or her pussy.
That could have been devastating to her.
That hypocritical,
fucking phony.
Oh, he's the biggest
phony.
phony as far
By
as
the way,
cyberbullying goes.
just as research, Danny, punch that picture up, just so I could research it and see exactly. Holy fuck! Wow.
So a paparazzi camera catching whether it's Britney or somebody else's pussy sticking out is put out on every website, and it's acceptable. But this college student is a terrible guy if he wants to secretly film it. You know what I mean? It's
it's
and
very similar.
believe me, these college students are pieces of shit.
And Perez Hilton is speaking out is so guilty of what you're talking about.
Of course he is. And I'm not defending the college students. They're scumbags.
No, obviously, yeah.
But you can't just put the blame there and act like we have no idea how it happened.
It's part of our culture.
Yep. This is what we become.
We're a shit culture, and that's what we get.
His life was senselessly cut short. He was outed as being gay on the internet, and he killed himself. Something must be done. This month alone, there have been a shocking number of news stories about teens who have been teased and bullied and then committed suicide, like 13-year-old Seth Walsh in Tehachapi, California.
What?
13-year-old Asher Brown in Cypress, Texas, and 15-year-old Billy Lucas in Greensburg, Indiana.
Billy!
This needs to be a wake-up call to everyone that teenage bullying and teasing is an epidemic in this country, and the death rate is climbing. One life lost in this senseless way is tragic. 4 lives lost is a crisis.
No, you know what?
It's not a crisis.
By the way,
it sucks. Trust me,
it
for those
sucks.
families and the friends of those.
More people
kids,
kill themselves as adolescents because they just don't feel accepted in any way. It doesn't matter if they're gay or anything, or they don't feel like they're performing well in life. Their family life sucks. It has nothing to do with
you can't just
the
point
gay
out
issue.
one
Stop.
part of this. You should
Not
point
an
out the whole fucking
epidemic.
thing.
And as far as her saying that he was outed as being gay on the internet, I mean, it does suck. I'm not saying it doesn't suck. But it's like every celebrity rag outs people. They tried to catch.
God, they love catching.
They couldn't get enough fucking Ricky Martin pictures.
Yeah.
They couldn't get enough pictures of this guy or that
Neither
guy.
could
Is he
I.
gay? Oh, who didn't? With him and the other fella doing yoga with a towel.
Oh, the jet ski.
But it's like the whole fucking shitty country loves to catch two guys walking together. Is this one a lesbian? They speculate on who's gay.
They forced Ricky Martin out, basically.
Of course they
with
did.
The pictures they got of him.
Yep.
Stop acting shocked.
John Travolta smooching on the steps of that plane.
Dude, it happens everywhere.
Yep.
And then they think that it's like because this guy was outed on the internet, how could anyone do that?
Yeah.
They've trained people how to fucking do this
They've
shit.
trained you that it's acceptable, and we have not stressed as a country because we're fucking curious how sickening these invasions of people's private lives are. We have not one person came out when Dog the Bounty Hunter was saying nigger on the phone and said, yeah, the guy's an asshole. But this
Private
is not our
conversation
fucking business.
Between family members, right.
Not one major paper came out and said Tiger Woods' private life, yeah, it's sickening that we should look at this. It's not our business.
And that's not invasion of privacy in the same way that this was?
Of course it is.
It's not cyberbullying, it's invasion of privacy. And the news does it all the time. These rags do it all the time. The papers do it. Yeah.
They all do it. Perez Hilton does it. And that's why Ellen doesn't bother me as much. I don't think she does it.
Where's that fucking side?
That's the issue.
But Ellen isn't fucking speaking against the mainstream media that does this constantly. Every day on the news, you'll see some invasion of privacy.
Invasion of privacy. Because if that should be viewed as the taboo. Because let's say the guy was not gay. Let's say this guy was masturbating and was humiliated and killed himself. Or let's say he was in
How big was his dick?
Hopefully juicy.
All right. And his balls hairy or not?
What if he had low hangers? But what if...
I just want the details, Jim.
What if he was fooling around with a girl whose father thought she was a virgin? So it was a heterosexual thing, and in a humiliated way, she killed herself.
Yeah.
It's not about being gay. It's about the fucking invasion of privacy.
Bravo,
I don't mean to keep repeating it.
No,
but it drives me. It's the thing I hate about our culture the most.
Sexuality does not come into this.
No, it's
Doesn't.
part. I don't
it's
think
part of it.
Yeah, but I think in this one, the invasion of privacy is the bigger picture.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lost is a crisis. And these are just the stories we hear about. How many other teens have we lost? How many others are suffering in silence? Being a teenager and figuring out who you are is hard enough without someone attacking you.
I knew who I was.
My heart is breaking for their families, for their friends, and for our society that continues to let this happen. These kids needed us, and we have an obligation to change this. There are messages everywhere that validate this kind of bullying and taunting, and we have to make it stop. We can't let intolerance and ignorance take another kid's life. And I want anyone out there who feels different and alone to know that I know how you feel. And there is help out there, and you can find support in your community. If you need someone to talk to, or if you want to get involved, there's some really great organizations listed on our website. Things will get easier, people's minds will change, and you should be alive to see it.
You know what?
She's doing good.
I like Ellen a lot, man, and I think she's genuine and sincere.
Yeah.
But if you want to fight stuff like this, begin attacking all of these outlets, whether it's Radar Online or all of the ones that help celebrities by showing you.
Yeah.
Begin attacking them, for real attacking them for the invasions. Don't support these invasions of privacy. That's how you start doing something like that.
Such shit.
We got Kathy Griffin and Perez Hilton left. Kathy Griffin's just a goofball.
I like Kathy too. I mean, Perez is the only one that out of all the Perez is the only one that really annoys me.
So why don't we move right on to Perez Hilton?
Because he's guilty of it.
He is the biggest cyberbully out there.
Yeah.
His site
Total
is
cyberbully.
fucking huge.
Hypocritical
Cum
fucking
bubbles,
cunt.
He's a cunt.
cocks,
He's a cunt.
cocaine dripping out of noses.
I cannot stand this motherfucker.
And he's going to speak out about cyberbullying.
Let's hear this.
This is completely insane.
He's
It's what he does.
disgusting.
That's his job.
He's made a fine living.
His career is cyberbullying.
Not just Hollywood.
Enough.
Anybody in the news, and calling little girls whores and
people
shit.
that are right, people that are not even of age, exactly.
So
and showing that private shot or showing private shots that would be humiliating to someone. This motherfucker,
you got to take the good with the bad.
He would put a humiliating photo that someone was not posing for up in a second,
Yes.
and embarrass somebody.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dickhead.
Why isn't anyone calling him out on this?
Because he's gay and he's fucking speaking out on this.
No one listens to us.
You got to walk on fucking eggshells.
People just think we're fucking goofball shock
course.
jocks. But how about someone calls Perez Hilton out on this shit?
Yeah.
Look at all the cum bubble shots.
Oh.
Look at the cock shots that he draws.
Yeah.
Big fucking cocks.
Yeah, Perez Hilton's right, exactly. He draws cocks in people's faces and then wonders why.
Where this homophobia comes from. You're presenting a dick in a man's mouth as if it's this bad
An insult,
thing.
as an insult.
And an insult to somebody, yet you don't want people to talk about it like
You
it's an
phony.
insult.
Yeah.
You're a fucking hypocritical
You phony
cock.
motherfucker.
You're a cocksucker, hypocritical fuckwad.
And his argument would be, well, I do it to women too.
Oh, shut it.
We all understand the difference between a dick drawn in a girl's face and the implications of that, and a dick drawn in we all get that.
Right.
Yeah.
So you don't play that semantics game.
Let's go to his dumb audio.
All right.
Hello, my name is Perez. You may know me from my website, Perez.
You know, my website where I draw cum bubbles and cocks on pictures.
Yeah, and I
that
cyberbully
website.
people. Yeah.
PerezHilton.com. And this video is directed and made with love for those of you who are gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, and having a difficult time being whom you were born. If you're in high school, if you're in middle school, and you're finding it difficult to go to school, to be accepted by your family, I'm here to tell you it gets better. Not everything gets better. You'll still get pimples like I have on my nose, but most everything in
Cum
life...
will get that out. Just rub a little cum on that, and that'll clear up your pimples on your nose. Hypocrite.
I hate this guy.
Fucking wad he is.
And not because he's gay.
He's just
a
I hate him because he contributes nothing.
Absolutely.
He is. He's like when Wall Street would liquidate. They would capitalize on other people's things.
Yes.
He's just a blogger who contributes nothing. He's not funny. He's not a good writer.
Redditor.
He's not creative. He's simply a poster of information.
Hey,
He stinks.
our pal Brendan's on the line, who, of course, is a big part of whatwoulddtylerDurdendo.com.
Oh, yes.
WWTDD.com. Brendan, what's
Hey, buddy.
Hey, my fellas, good morning. I just wanted to mention that Perez actually takes credit for outing Lance Bass, because for years he would go on his website and scream that Bass was gay, even though he hadn't come out of the closet yet. And when he eventually did, Perez actually took credit for it and said he was right to do it, to out other gay kids. And
great.
there was a show called Kyle XY, I think on Disney Channel, and he tried to out that kid too for years.
So he's cyberbullying. I mean, Lance Bass didn't feel like telling the world he was gay yet.
Oh yeah, he did the exact same thing these kids did. He went on the internet and said this kid who's trying to have a private life is gay, and we should all know about it.
So why is no one call? You guys should call him out on your site for it, because you guys have a big site and you have a big voice, man. And it really is. It's amazing how they're all concentrating only on the fact that the kid who killed himself, which was very sad, was gay. But that to me is not the issue. The issue is invasion of privacy, and it's all this shit. And these guys, and Perez Hilton's guilty of that.
Mm-hmm.
It's what he does.
I'm a piece of shit, but at least I admit it. I don't pretend to be anything different.
But dude, you have a site, and the difference is you're not on the Miss America pageant making self-righteous, sanctimonious statements about what's right and wrong, and then going on your site and drawing cum on people's eyeballs. You know, it's like what Perez Hilton is doing is he's a dirtbag and he's a cornball and he draws dicks on faces and then he tries to be this fucking this poignant changer of social issues, and he's an asshole.
Yeah, he actually thinks he's noble and that he's doing something important.
Yeah.
And he's not. He's just a piece of shit. And yeah, I think people are catching on to that, but I have no idea what the deal is.
But now he's gonna come out and speak up on this subject. The guy should crawl in a fucking hole when subjects like this come up because he's one of the biggest perpetrators. Fucking asshole.
Well, like Jimmy said, he helped establish the entire culture. He took it to a whole new, intimate, personal level. You know, it was always in magazines like People and things like that, but he just really made it much more personal and vicious.
Right. Well, who was the broad that was peeped on through the hotel room?
That girl from ESPN.
I forgot her name all of a sudden.
Aaron Andrews?
Yeah, Aaron Andrews. I'm sure he posted those photos all over his site, right?
Oh, yeah.
Now, I'm sure you guys did too, but at least you know who you are. And, you know, Perez can't play it both ways is the point we're making today.
Yeah, you're right, dude.
You know, if you're posting these pictures that shouldn't be out there to begin with, and then turn around and you're all about stopping cyberbullying, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's more than happy to call people fags. But if you say the same thing to him, he's outraged.
Right. And if you have pride in your sexuality, why would you call like other guys fags? Wouldn't that be?
Well, gay guys do that.
Yeah, but what is that
like,
about?
hey, queer, hey, fag, sweetie, sister, girls, ladies.
I guess. Well,
how about when Perez posted those leaked Clay Aiken photos of his like shirtless webcam flirtiness that was happening?
Look at what he's doing.
Did he do that? Did Perez Hilton do that?
Oh, yeah. I'm sure Clay Aiken didn't really want that out there.
So I guess
Perez.
that's acceptable?
So what are you talking about, Perez Hilton?
And that came
the
from
fuck
the
are you
internet.
talking about?
Since you know how hard it is to be gay, and you know how devastating it is to have that outed, you motherfucker, why are you trying to... Why? Because they're celebrities, they can't commit suicide?
There
What
it
would
is.
happen if that humiliated Clay Aiken and he killed himself?
He could have
Would
very
you have
easily
taken the hit for that?
jumped off a bridge or
wasn't
something
me.
because of that.
I just posted the pictures. Somebody else, he put them up online.
Fucking hypocrite.
Yeah, where's all the respect and love for transgendered or gay people's privacy since you know how hard it is to be in that situation? You're saying that since you came out, they should live the same kind of life you should?
Yeah.
They should have the same comfort level you should?
Don't you think Clay Aiken would have been upset to see his womanly tits on line like that?
He really has an awful... I know I have awful tits, but he has abs and man tits. I don't know how you do that.
Yeah, that's a
How do
little
you
weird.
swing
That's
that
a weird
one?
combo.
Wow.
Brendan's gone. I don't know
Did
what happened
Brendan
to
leave?
Brendan. Maybe his phone fucked up.
Okay.
All right, let's get back to the Perez Hilton
Yes,
video blog. This is
please.
amazing
Oh.
stuff. My God.
But most everything in life will get better because you'll be older, you'll be wiser, you'll have experience, and if you're in a really unpleasant situation in a year, in 2 years, in 3 years, in a few years, you'll be out of there. I know it may seem like a lot of time now, but when you start to get older and you're 32 like myself, a year, 2 years, 3 years is not that long. I remember when I was 15
Oh, God, here he goes.
and gay,
I had a dick
I
in my
was
mouth, and I was
so closeted. I went to an all-boy Jesuit school in Miami.
hot.
And I remember once vividly in theology class, aka religion,
Getting a boner?
the teacher said, you know, there are studies that say that 10% of everybody is gay. And I was like, wow, that's a really revolutionary thought for a Christian school, for a Catholic teacher. And then she had to, of course, add on to that by saying, but you boys are not like everybody else. So I don't think that 10% of you are gay. Your percentage is way less.
Maybe it was 1%.
And actually, the percentage was way more than 10.
Oh, really?
But high school wasn't the easiest of times for me. And I think one of the reasons...
Is this a soliloquy?
Listen to him rambling about
He's not
himself.
talking about cyberbullying, though. He's just talking about being gay.
It's me being gay. We get it.
And I think one of the reasons for that also was I didn't have that many people to look up to. I didn't have
From your
role
knees?
models, good,
get it.
bad, or any kind of models on television. I remember the only gay person I saw on TV
Charles
when
Nelson
I was
Riley?
young was Pedro Zamora on The Real World.
Oh, come
Now, I love that we have a whole gamut of people, from Neil Patrick Harris, who is amazing, to myself, whom a lot of people hate.
You cornball. You cornball.
boy. Once again, we refer to his website.
It runs the whole gamut.
With the cum bubbles and the cocks.
From
and
Neil Patrick Harris to, the guy that draws cum bubbles on people's
doing a
mouths.
great job, great service for gay people, drawing cum on people's faces and dicks in their faces as a form of insult and humiliation. Real service to the gay community, you phony motherfucker.
What a
ridiculous.
Way to stand
to
tall.
myself, whom a lot of people hate and find annoying. But I would have loved to have had me around when I was a teenager.
Why? You would have outed you fucker. You would have outed you and humiliated you.
Right, you would have been the first one.
I bet he'd have gone back and sucked his own dick, though. That's what he means. Like Back to the Future. You could go back, suck your own cock.
Because I would have either looked at Perez Hilton and found him extremely annoying or thought he was really cool, but loved the fact that Perez Hilton was able to create something from nothing.
Can I please pause? Here's what you,
my God, is he deluded?
What you should say is, I would look at Perez Hilton and realize that our country is indeed moving into a place where nothing in your private life is sacred.
Yeah.
And it is okay to humiliate you for being who you are. Because that's what you do, scumbag.
Because vultures like Perez Hilton are out there.
You vulture. You humiliate people because of how they look or what they're doing or who you make your living humiliating people. And then you wonder, why would somebody humiliate somebody else? You are a despicable, phony motherfucker.
He could be the #1 cyberbully out there.
Yeah.
I mean, how many hits does this dumb website get?
He wishes
millions and millions a week easily.
Wishes he was there for him.
He's
really
a big part of the problem.
So you could out yourself.
So you wish he wishes Perez Hilton was there for him. So when he was 15, he could go online and feel better about feeling humiliated by seeing other people publicly humiliated.
Yeah.
Shut your face.
This guy is such a
Shut up.
dick.
Create something from nothing and become successful. And not have to be something he's not. Perez Hilton is very gay and proud of it.
So what?
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
What does that have to do with you being a scumbag?
Yeah, we don't
and a
give
vulture.
a shit about that part of it.
I don't care who you fuck. You're a vulture.
Right. We have a problem with you being a vulture.
And what did you create? The name is not even yours. Hilton, you took from Paris Hilton. You just take everybody else's personal life. What did you create from nothing?
What did you create? Invasion of privacy, he created.
You're a poster of pictures and stories and rumors and innuendo.
Could give a shit if your dick smells like fucking duty.
So you should be proud of who you are, because it's not a choice to be who you are. You were made this way. As Lady Gaga says, you were born this way. So
Thank
if
God.
you're having a hard time,
Lady Gaga.
talk to someone.
Shut up, bitch.
Talk to a friend.
Bitch.
Talk to your parents if you can.
No, you can't.
Talk to a stranger. Call a hotline.
Just don't talk to Perez
somebody
Hilton
online.
because he'll print it.
Talk about
no
your
kidding.
feelings. Because
Very good.
suicide is never the solution to difficult times. I
Apparently
have
it
been
is.
there. I went through a point in my life where I was suicidal
Unfortunately,
daily. I was so
he didn't do
depressed
it.
and miserable.
What a shame that he didn't
that,
do it.
That would have been a nice solution.
Oh, what a fucking pleasure that would have been for all the people that he makes miserable on a daily fucking basis. You fucking
I was so
come
depressed
hairdo
and
asshole.
miserable, hating life. I felt like I was in a black tunnel, and I saw no light.
Black
Tunnel,
Black Tunnel,
yeah.
what's that all
Now
about?
we're talking.
Now we're
all right,
getting
now
sexy.
he's getting sexy here. Come on. Wow. Black Tunnel, were you? Ooh.
Trying to pull out the gerbil. Were ya?
Open it up, yeah.
And I saw no light at the end of it.
Oh, wow.
I was thinking daily how I would kill myself. Today I'm going to slit my wrist. Today I'm going to hang myself. Today I'm going to jump off my building.
I'm going to go to
But you know what got me
Oregon
through
and
that?
find a horse.
Time. Over the course of time, my problem got better. Things changed. I got fired from that job that I hated, and it was a blessing. So things that you may be experiencing
girl
now
watching?
that you think are bad, in hindsight, in the future, may turn out to be some of the best things that ever happened to you. So also, and in closing, email me.
Closing.
My email is perez@perezhilton.com.
Nice plug.
If you need
Yeah,
somebody to
another plug
talk
for his
to,
website.
if you want advice, if you're having a hard time, I am here for
Listen, gay kids, don't fucking email Perez Hilton.
He's there for
Somehow
you.
it'll be on his website. He'll expose you for being gay in some fucked up way.
Yeah, how about this?
That's our message to the gay kids. Don't fucking email Perez Hilton. He can't be trusted.
If a celebrity,
with your secret or your photos.
How about, let's just say a conservative celebrity.
Right.
Let's say someone who he doesn't like emailed him and said, look, I'm a homosexual or I'm a lesbian, and that motherfucker, you know he would find a way to embarrass them on the website and get himself some. What a jizz bucket.
If you want advice, if you're having a hard time, I am here for you. Okay? So know that you are special and you are loved.
Yeah.
And you're 15, younger or older, and your life and your spirit is of great value. Bye.
Hey, this is good.
Perez Hilton.
I don't want to give out his Twitter name, but this guy just writes, "Trust me, gays hate him too."
Oh, good.
That's good to know.
Yes. I still have your number so I can text you.
What a fucking phony hypocrite. And someone on instant feedback, fair enough, Brian in Alabama. He's in the same league as Perez. Brendan said...
He said that.
He goes, look, I'm a dirtbag. I know it or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
He's not trying to be something he's not.
Which is
the
fine.
problem is Perez is. He's trying to play it both ways, and that's why we have a problem.
The guy from What Would Tyler Durden Do is not on fucking...
Look,
he's not speaking out about cyberbullying.
Right.
Cyberbullying and gayness.
We're dirtbags when it comes to this type of thing.
Of course we are.
But we throw a lot of fucking intelligence at you, too, as far as the topic goes.
A lot of little.
Minor
amount.
I say a lot. This is way more honest than what fucking Perez just said.
A bird shit amount. But we're not being self-righteous about it. That's
fucking no.
I would never. Believe me, I know a lot of stuff about people's personal lives that I would never say on the radio or on stage. I just wouldn't do it.
By the way, Jimmy.
Nah, everybody already
Believe me,
knows.
That fucking the black guys. Oh, the house.
If I had a photo of you with a black dick in your mouth, I couldn't not put it out.
Oh, all for that.
It would be great on
my
every
reputation.
Well, not in my eyes.
Oh boy, I guess we're hypocrites today. David in North Carolina.
No.
David.
Hey, boys.
Hey.
You guys are playing into the same shit that Jimmy made such a good argument against the other day. I mean, I know it's Brett Favre.
I hate
I know
dumb
it's Brett
people.
Favre.
Yeah.
I
know we should grade on a curve because he's calling from North Carolina, but this guy's a dummy.
I want to see what he says.
Go ahead, David.
I don't even know his point yet.
Yeah, you do.
Really?
Yeah, he's going to call us hypocrites. Go ahead, David.
All right, why?
Okay. Now, I mean, maybe not hypocrites, but this is the same kind of invasion of privacy. I know it's Brett Favre. I know he's a celebrity, but this plays into that same thing where, you, God damn it,
use your big boy words.
You boys are feeding the beast, is what you're doing.
Basically, you're saying you were bitching about the kid that killed himself because it was online. Now you're talking about Brett Favre. But see, if you were listening closely when we went and discussed that the other day, we admitted to everyone that we certainly do that.
Yeah.
But the point we were making was someone like Perez Hilton. You can't play it both ways. You can't draw cum bubbles and cocks in people's faces, and then say that cyberbullying is wrong.
Right. We're not getting on the air and now apologizing or not even apologizing, but talking about how evil it is to do this.
Right. We admitted to everyone that we do just that.
This is our show.
We do just that. But then you're not going to see us now in front of a webcam saying how bad cyberbullying is. That was the whole point we're making the other day.
Yeah, Ove, I see your point. I understand it. But the thing is...
We are what we are, sir.
I know. I know. Hey,
I'm just as God made me.
I love the show. Love you guys. But the thing is, that...
Do we give him a butt in?
That
No.
All right.
don't
No
even
butts
wanna
for
hear
you.
a
No
butt.
butts for you.
I want to hear about it. He got his point.
Right.
We made ours.
Right.
Go fuck your mother.
Right. And that's where we're at.
Yes. What's wrong with him?
A lot of people saying, does Brett feel cyberbullied?
Ah, boy. Watch the bridges.
So you think he'll jump off a bridge over this?
With that little cock pick out? Wow, that's... also... that they're all just going to be printing in the locker room. They print out the picture, and they're just going to be stuck all over the place. Pictures of his little dick.
What about when they line up on Monday night?
Oh,
hey, Brett, you got a small dick.
Oh, at least the center's got nothing to worry about. He can bend over with a clear mind that he's safe and sound.
You think teams do that though to get to him?
Oh yeah,
right
yeah.
on the line.
Oh, they'll just do this. They'll be going, making little finger things like, that big.
Right, as Brett's trying to call his
Oh,
play.
yeah.
You think they're whispering shit?
Yep.
You think that shit goes on?
Hell yeah.
Oh, fuck.
They're gonna be smack talking his little dick
the whole game.
Yeah. Probably quoting some of his fucking voicemails
as they're sacking him.
Yeah, as they're just fucking
before they get up,
pounding him.
Yeah.
Oh, I sacked you because I couldn't dick you. See, because his sack is bigger than his dick. Nothing. Yeah, that was a reach.